This graffiti is indeed a mystery. Even the Jackal's most powerful search engines cannot trace its origins.
You know, you tried your best.
Well, then I must better my best. Defeat is not an option.
Don't worry about it. We gotta focus on Sonny's business.
You stumbled upon a rarity, and the challenge must be met.
Spinelli, you have to prioritize here, okay? Joey Limbo, a sometime ally of the Zakars, a major heavy hitter, has been sprung from prison. You know what that means? Only one thing. He's coming after Sonny's operation.
That's most sobering news indeed.
Joey Limbo has to be stopped. That's where you come in.
While I am most certainly a man of action, perhaps it would be wiser to send a more battle-hardened soldier into the fray, particularly since Stone Cold has forbidden...
No, don't worry. We have the front lines covered. What we need is tech support, and you're it.
And the proverbial we would be who?
Sonny, who's out of the country right now. Meanwhile, Joey Limbo is looking for his opportunity to take him down. I need you to give me a rundown of all the transport routes and shipments so I can figure out where Joey's going to strike.
That is a highly unusual request.
We're in a crisis here. I mean, we can't waste time.
Oh, okay, but I only share that level of information with Mr. Sir Stone Cold and the Beneficent One, so do you have clearance from any or all of them?
Look, Jason is on a personal assignment. Sonny's orders to me were clear. Stop Joey Limbo by any means necessary. So naturally, I thought about you.
Yeah, but I'm sure others have more valuable skills in terms of strategy and organization.
Well, you don't get it, Spinelli. No one can do what you can do. You are the master of the internet. You get information that no one else can get. Or, I mean, that's at least what I've heard.
My reputation does speak for itself.
Well, then I can't do this without you, Spinelli. Show me how to protect Sonny's interests.
Okay, well, Mr. Sir's transport routes crisscross the eastern seaboard.
Oh, damn, that is bad time.
No, it'll just take but a moment.
Hey, Spinelli, I have the sex costume.
Oh, that's great. When can we try it out?
Gracious thanks to the original blonde one. That'll be all for now.
Let's take a look.
No, hands off, stop.
Well, if you want an opinion on your new sex costume, don't you think you should model it for the single guy in the room and not your spoken for friend?
Oh, well, I'm sure you would be spoken for if you actually had better pickup lines.
Oh, well, maybe I'll be inspired by the costume.
I'm sorry to disappoint, but this is Maxie. She ordered Xena Galaxy Queen and had it sent to the office and then begged me to drag it over here because she's in the middle of a layout meeting.
And on that note, I'll take it up to the closet.
You know, I love Xena. I watch it every week.
Well, stop. Maxie wants to model it for Spinelli.
Actually, yeah, I was curious if Xena's battle costume changed from season 1 to season 3, that's all.
You'd make a gorgeous Galaxy Queen.
He never gives up, does he?
He is most persistent.
You know what? Maybe you and I should go on a date for Halloween. You go as Xena, I'll go as Trojas, her sex slave from the finale.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have an idea. How about you dress up as Trojas and go trick-or-treating, and then I'll catch up with you later.
All right, how about you show me those transport routes?
You know, I'm onto your subterfuge, and there is no hope for success.
My subterfuge? That's quite a vocabulary you got there.
Although you may deny it, you too sense the futility in attempting to win Fair Lulu's heart.
Are you kidding? I happen to think Lulu likes me.
The evidence to support such a hypothesis is decidedly murky.
All right, you know what? Can we get back to business here? I need you to walk me through Sonny's day-to-day operations.
Fair Lulu is consistently annoyed by your attentions.
Lulu likes to be annoyed. As far as I can tell, that's one of her favorite hobbies.
Or so you try to convince yourself.
Look, if Lulu wanted to, she could turn and run whenever she saw me coming, but she doesn't. She sticks around. She puts up with my lame come-ons and throws them right back at me. It's a game we play.
A game that seems to have no possibility of a remotely satisfying conclusion.
Why don't you work with me here, Spinelli? You guys gotta protect his ego.
Hey, Spinelli. Yes. Let's see. Please, would the Mod Prince be so kind to explain that Fair Lulu will never respond to Dominic's clumsy wooing?
Look, Spinelli, whatever's going on between Dom and Lulu, it's none of my business, all right?
Gee, no one's worried about Lulu except for you.
Okay, I must ask the Mod Prince to reflect on his
No, I'm here to collect a flash drive for Bernie. You got it handy?
Yes. Please inform the Beneficent One that all the facts and figures are complete.
Thank you.
Okay, and I would be a poor friend of Lulu if I did not make one last appeal for the Mob Prince to discourage the Audacious One from his dogged pursuit of her loveliness.
What is the big deal if I ask Lulu out? It's not like she's gonna say yes.
Fair Lulu's heart has been bruised on multiple occasions. She does not need roughnecks requesting to see her in kinky costumes.
Kinky costumes?
Long story. And she didn't take offense to that.
She deserves the consideration and kindness of a true gentleman.
Which I happen to be.
Then speak to her as such.
Okay, Spinelli, Lulu's a big girl. We both know that. If she wants to send little Dom packing, she will.
Oh, hold on. What about Sonny's transport routes?
I apologize, but I'm overdue to save the world.
Could you be more specific?
Yes, I volunteered for the I Participate campaign. It's a worthy cause and it's fun and sociable. So this evening I shall have the charitable endeavor of providing cyber support to a community effort to regreen our fair city. So I must ask you to take your leave. Stone Cold does not allow unattended guests.
Hey,
Took your sweet time.
I came as soon as you called. What's up? Did Ethan dip his sticky little fingers into the cash box again?
No, actually, his larceny seems to be under control. I'm not that sure about his love life. Tell me everything you know about the Ethan, Rebecca, Nicholas triangle.
Why do you care?
I don't care about Nicholas and Rebecca.
You care about Ethan.
I care about him provoking a Cassadine with inbred psychotic tendencies.
Whoa, no. Don't even start in on Nicholas. He's my brother. I love him. I'm not going to stand here and listen to you run him down.
That would be my concern.
What are you talking about?
I have a feeling that things are going to get ugly, and I'd hate to see you get caught in the middle.
Here I am, looking for a game of chance, and who's the first person I see?
Not tonight.
How about tomorrow night?
No.
This is worse than your normal put-downs. Have I done something to piss you off, or is it something serious? Hey, you okay?
No, not really.
Is there anything I can do to help?
It's not about me. It's my brother Ethan.
Who's he with?
Our father.
That's the infamous Luke Spencer. Come on, you gotta introduce me. Let's go.
Dominic, stop. Okay, stop. Dad, this is, hi, Dominic Pirelli, a friend. He's not a friend, he's...
Pleased to meet you, sir.
Oh, Mr. Pirelli, are you new to town?
He works for Sonny.
You have a terrific daughter, sir. And if she'd just actually have a conversation with me, you'd probably be seeing me around.
Let's hope not. You're bad news.
That would be Lulu's call, and isn't your fight card pretty full right now, pal?
Okay, that's good, we're done.
I was
Conversation's
just getting started.
over. Yeah, well, my dad's busy with Ethan.
Why are you so worried about Ethan?
Because he has a lot to get used to. He needs to learn some tolerance.
Oh, yeah, you're telling me.
Well, he's new to the family. It's only been a few months since he and my dad found out that they're related to each other.
Well, maybe they're making up for some lost time. Looks like they're pretty tight right now.
What about you? You ever think about finding your father?
Here you go. Hot cider. It's a spot, right?
Definitely, thank you.
My pleasure. See, aren't you glad I convinced you to hang around with me a little longer?
Glad that's a little ambitious. Let's just say I'm not sorry yet.
I'll take it.
Okay, but you still have your end to hold up. You said that if I would have cider with you, you would give me an honest answer to my question.
You are really fascinated with me, huh?
Again, ambitious. Let's say that I'm not bored. But I do have a low threshold, so if you don't have anything fascinating to say, I can take off.
Okay, look, I am a man of my word. A real answer you shall have. What was the question?
Don't dodge this. Do you ever think about trying to find your father?
Well, I don't just think about it. I found him.
Hey, you want some? I got leftovers in the fridge.